we're going to transition over to the stock market because that's a tradition we have with the guests coming on the stream. So I'm going to switch the screen over. And so if you have this stream up, you'll be able to see this with a little bit of a delay, but I'm going to try to explain what's going on here. So for anyone that's watching that hasn't seen this section before, basically we have a little fake stock market competition going on, and so everybody that has been on my stream since the beginning of the stock market competition is up here in this Excel sheet. So I'm gonna add you. I'm gonna put Mr. Positive in because I think I think I actually have another friend named Andrew that might be coming on.
Oh, okay,
Um,
yeah.
um, that's might be joining the stock market. So just in case, we're gonna say Mr. Positive, and so what we're going with is that everybody starts with 100,000 of the currency that we were deeming to be Jonos. So let me just get that set up, and then I'll start reading off the stock prices. So as of right now, we have four stock in the market. There is red, yellow, green, and blue. And these stock are currently at a value of red being at 144, yellow at 191, green at 207, and blue at 346. So just to give you an idea of the trends, um, as I was mentioning a little bit before the stream, we've had some significant inflation over the course of the market being active. So you can, if you're watching the stream, you can see the trend lines are all pretty uh, positive in their slope, but blue has been pretty much going crazy up towards an all-time high that it's currently at, and then green and yellow have been pretty on par with the trend of the market, whereas red has stayed somewhat even with its starting value, although bouncing around a little bit here and there. So I guess, does anything catch your attention in terms of what you want to buy in for?
Well, okay, so blue looks like blue looks tempting, right?
Yeah,
Like,
but it is pricier. As of right now, it's 346 compared to a red, which would be
okay, yeah, that's
a
a good
possible
point.
bargain. So
I didn't think about that.
yeah,
But it is consistently on an upward trend. So,
yeah, yeah,
um, wait, can you keep the graph up
yeah. I
there?
just switched it back, so in a few
Oh,
seconds you
sorry.
should be able to see it.
Yeah, I'm a few seconds delayed. So I think I have the an idea of how I want to split up all my funds, all my capital.
Okay, so I do have a
Um,
I do have a calculator if you want to get any specific numbers of how much you could buy with a certain amount. So
I was thinking of just, I was thinking I was just gonna divvy it up, kind of say like 50% into this and
oh yeah, yeah,
25,
you
yeah,
can do that.
something like that.
And you can
So,
you can keep money in the bank if you want to, but and so the way this works is if you ever want to buy or sell past this point, you can just let me know and I'll change it. But if you just want to hold true to your investments, you can also see where it takes you.
okay. So, yeah, blue looks, I have to put something in blue. So I think I'm gonna put 10% into blue
So
just to
you're
have,
gonna
I want to have,
10,000
you know,
divided by
I want to
346.
have some money in the game on the blue end because that just seems like
Um,
a
that
safe bet.
that will get you 28, or you could round it up. It's a 28.9, so you could get 29 with
Yeah,
10,000.
I'll take 29.
29 blue. All
Yeah,
right.
give me 29. Um, and then okay, I'm waiting for the graph to come back up
Oh yeah, yeah. Hold on.
because that's what I'm basing all my decisions
It's all
off
good.
of.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try and keep track of this, and then we'll take the money that you have left over and have that in your balance. So,
Okay.
all right. So it should be popping up soon.
Okay. Okay, so I think I want to put 50% of my entire funds into green.
Okay, that is a good choice. I know a lot of people that vote for green on
Well, it looks like a
the
good choice
updates.
based on the graph.
Yeah, yeah,
Like that's
it's been pretty consistent in its upward trend. It's somewhat followed the market, but yeah, it's been a pretty good choice. So, you said 50% you're gonna put
yeah,
on green.
50%. Yeah,
So
I'm kind of
50,000 divided by
putting 50% of my eggs in that basket.
it was 207. So that can give you 241.5. Is that? Do you want to round up or down, or do you want to?
Let's go to let's round down there.
Okay, so you're gonna go
Yeah.
241.
Yep.
All right, so 241. Um, all right, and that leaves you with about a little over 40,000 left over to spend if you want to spend it.
Okay, I do want to spend 25% more
All right.
on it was one of the bottom ones.
Red
Not
is currently the least valued stock. Um, it has been bouncing around a lot. So
Wait, actually, you know what? I want to put the rest of my funds in red because I kind of believe in underdogs a little bit, and I think that
okay,
one's bound for an upward trend sometime soon, right?
yeah, yeah. So it's actually interesting is that I recently put a significant amount in red, and also my friend Dan, who just joined the market last weekend, put his allegiance into red. So I think that with enough people uh, putting their investments in there, you should see a positive trend in the near
Yeah.
future. So,
Yeah,
uh,
that's kind of what I thought.
so
That's kind of what I
you said
thought.
25%?
The rest of my
Oh,
funds,
just the rest.
whatever I
Okay,
got, everything
so
that I've got left, yeah.
let me do some math here. You got you've spent 59,921. So 100,000 minus that's only 10,000 minus 59,921. So you have 40,079 to spend, and you're gonna spend that as much as you can on red, which I believe was at 144. So divide that by 144, and that would be 278 red stock. Does that sound good to you?
That sounds really good.
All right. So I'm
I mean, it
gonna
was cheap,
pop
right?
a. Oh yeah, yeah. So
Like I got a good deal on it, right?
yeah, compared to you got more of that with less money than you did of green. So
Oh, okay,
so
yeah.
if red were to go up by a certain amount, you would be gaining more assets from that. So that should leave you with, I believe it is 47 Jonos left over in your bank. So if I type 47 incorrectly, it should even out to 100,000. And we will be seeing how these investments turn out in the near future. So the way this works for anybody watching is that every Thursday I do an update video of the stock market, and the prices fluctuate based off of a poll that is up in the top right corner where there's the little eye icon of those update videos from the previous week. So what I'll do is, if you're watching this after the live stream, I'll put a little link up in the corner that will pop out, and you can click on that to go to the video you can vote on to help out with the fluctuation. So you can see where his allegiances lie in substantially in red and green, but there's a little bit in blue. And then you can see where the rest of the market stands, and you can make your vote based off of those factors. So that's pretty much all we have for the stock market, and so I'm excited to see where your investments take you. And we will be switching over to our final section, which is the out of your element section.